Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Defo doing a little helpful hint video after you complete your online practice A. So, just a quick little review of hopefully what you've been doing at North Middle School online as you get to the North Middle School GP Learn at Home page and you've gone to math and get the pre-algebra and you can see the tabs that each week there's a plan. And lesson plans are pretty similar. I want you to go and pre-read the lesson, watch a video, try some of those explore activities, try a couple of those student gems. When you're feeling comfortable, then do the online practice A. That's kind of the pattern we're going to do. Sometimes I'll add in some student gems or some quizzes. You'll see that when you are at the website itself, you're going to see that there's assignments for you. Make sure you're always accessing from Clever directly into your Google account. So Internet EdGems, get into Clever, and go to EdGems, and then boom, there you are. 8.1 complementary and supplementary angles. You hopefully are looking at the vocab, pre-reading the lesson, and then of course watch that video, take notes, do the practice, and then the next thing is jump into those explorers and student gems until you're confident, and then we do the online practice A. So I'm going to quickly go over some hints for that online practice A. So let's open it up, what you should see. Hopefully you've already done this. Obviously, it's saying if this number and that number were combined to make a pair of angles below, is that complementary, supplementary, vertical, or none of the above? Remember, there's special angles like 90s and 180s. C comes before S, 90 comes before 180, just a hint there. The measure of angle G is 75 degrees. What's the measure of its complement? Remember, C is before S and 90 is before 180. We're looking for a measure of an angle that would be complementary to angle G, that's 75 degrees. Then look at these pairs. Are those two numbers going to add up to be complementary, supplementary, or neither? It's the same all the way down. I think it's pretty self-evident. Number 4, G and H are complementary. If the measure of H is 72, what's the measure of G? Okay, seems pretty good. Tani claimed that if two adjacent angles form a right angle, then they are supplementary. This statement is true or false? What do you think? Remember, right angle, take your index finger and your thumb and spread them apart. Makes a 90-degree angle. Looks kind of like a right angle. And the toughest one here is this. Two angles below are supplementary. What's the value of y when x is 52? Well, if they're supplementary and 90 is before 180 and C is before S, these two added together should equal what? Probably 180. So you're going to look and want to make a problem that says 2 times x plus 6 plus y equals 180. And we're going to have to solve for y. We're going to put that 52 in for x. Go 52 plus 6, which is 58. We're going to go 2 times that 58, which I believe is going to be 116. Then 116 plus the y must be supplementary. So 116 plus y equals 180. We're going to have to subtract that 116 from both sides to find the value of y. And hopefully that number is going to be a number less than 90, because it looks like here this is a acute angle. It's less than 90. Where you always want to check that answer. So hopefully you did very well on that. If you want more challenge, you could always do the online practice B. Once you complete an online practice A or B or a gem challenge, it shows me what you got on that problem. If you got like one or two right and missed a whole bunch, I recommend going back and watching the video again, going back to the student gems and getting more help. If you get a 4, 5, or 6 right, and you went to the B and did well, do the B and did okay in that, hey, move on to the next unit. Have some fun. You can go as far as you want in EdGems. Some of you are going to go a little slower, some of you a little faster, but the more you get done with the whole text, this whole EdGems pre-algebra unit, the more prepared you'll be for algebra next year. And never forget that you can always send me a quick email if you have any questions. Stay home and stay healthy.